Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hookey and today's episode of We're Going to La Liga. We've got the last game of the season against Elche. The reason we've come back for the last game of the season is because we won the league off camera. We didn't even play a game and we won it, so I thought saves just playing the two games that we was going to come back for, which was Rail Vallecano. We just thought we may as well just come back for the end one. We could do the season review and everything with that. So yeah, this is where we're at. We've won it quite comfortably. We've still got today's game, of course, but we have won it nice and easy, lovely, jubbly. So yeah, we are in La Liga next season. Regards to the stadium, I've mentioned it before, we can't play here at the Can Misses, so we're going to either A, buy a new stadium, or B, we might have to rent one. Still not decided. It's ain't been announced what we're going to do yet. But yeah, the stadium just cannot be expanded. I think it was 8,000 it gets expanded to, and you have to have it's either 12 or 15 seater stadiums in La Liga as the rules. So this will become the training ground. Yeah, so look, there it is, 8,000. So yeah. So that's going to put a lot of money onto it. Regards to finances, we've just gone into debt. And as you can see, we've got £8 million to spend, which weren't the original budget we got given. As you can see right here, we got given 16.22 million and 175 grand a week on wages. Obviously, I've spent a bit of that on players that I've tried to find and sign up early doors, but we'll get into that all good stuff after, probably in the next episode when we do the season preview and match day 1 for La Liga. Back-to-back promotions it is. Are we loving that then? So that's all good stuff. So since you were last with me for Huseca, so Las Palmas, we played Las Palmas and they gave us one hell of a beating. 5-1 to Las Palmas. McCarthy Doyle getting 2 as well, this is probably the worst performance of the season. If I think that and Levante, I remember Levante giving us one hell of a beating. Yeah, there 5-2. Both of these games, we just miles off it. Didn't look a different side completely. After that, we beat Racing Santander 5-0 with Nito, Bar, Esposa, Silva and number 7 with goals. Then we lost 3-2 to Tenerife, which weren't too great. Nito again getting a goal and Bezenkon with another goal. Then we played Almeria and Nito getting 2 more goals here and then Effion getting 1. And then we played Ponferrada and we lost there 2-1 away. Saw Nito getting another goal. Chipped in a lot of goals, didn't he? Towards the end. And then it was between these two, we actually won it. And yeah, Rail Vallecano, we won 1-0. With our goal there. Rail Oviedo then next away, and we beat them 2-0. Silva and Barrasso with the goals for us. And then we just played Malaga and we won 1-0 and Nito scored for us there. So that's all the good stuff of that. So yeah, having a look at the league table. Barcelona B-side go back down, who came up with us. Mineres, Real Oviedo and Racing Santander all go down. Cartagena stayed up with us as well. So we'll be going up with Lugo. Who's coming out of La Liga? Well, it's Sporting Gijón, Espanyol and Osasuna. Yeah, look at them point tallies. Going off that, we're going to have to aim for about 30 points. Maybe 32 points. I always say if you can average a game, a point a game, so on this basis you want to aim for 38 points, you should be okay. And as you can see, we would be okay. We would have finished 15th if we was in that table there. Barcelona winning the league as well. So that's all good stuff. But also you can see let's have a quick look at Stratford Town, because something's happened. They have sacked their manager. They have no manager in charge at the moment, and that is because they finished 5th in the Premier League table. We attended this 0-0. Their last game of the season was 0-0 against the Man United. If they beat Man United on the day, they would have ended up in the Champions League, but they didn't. They got the draw, and they ended with 67 instead of 69, where Middlesbrough also beat them in there as well. So, yeah, it's a bit of a stinker for him. Even though Iceman got the top goal scorer, he's leaving next season. He's going to Villarreal. He signed up for free. I think he signed that back a few months ago. So he will be in the Spanish League with us in La Liga. And yeah, they're after their 3rd manager in 2 years. Hopefully they get it right this time. Nagelsmann is the favourite to take over. We did fall out with actually Iraola. He was moaning that one of the players we've got on loan weren't playing enough, which he weren't good enough, if I'm brutally honest. Which is a shame, because he was one of my signings as well. But yeah, this lad here, yeah, he just wasn't up to standard for us. And yeah, he played 4 games in total, but he weren't good enough. And Iraola's come up to us saying, oh, you should be playing him more. And I was like, yeah, good enough. And then we had a falling out. And then we tried to sign Vedat and Nito on loan again for the season in La Liga next season. And they said, oh no, due to the poor relationships of the 2 clubs, we don't want to negotiate with you anymore. And I was like, right, okay. But as soon as he's been sacked, that relationship's all fine again now, and we can loan from Stratford Town. So, yeah, that's good bit of news that he gone, really, because we will need to lean on Stratford Town, hopefully, for next season. So for today's game is Elche, and this is the lineup we're going with today. So the usual suspects are Fanasso in goal, Barrasso at right back, Torres and Ferrat in central defence, and then Espalza in left back, Vedat and Bezacon in midfield, and then Bear on the right, Silva behind the striker, Nito on the left, and Effingham is up front. Effingham is also wanted, and there's a few teams wanted by him for him now. Chelsea, Leicester, Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Man United and Roma. It was originally just Man United, but a few have turned up now. His value's shot up a bit more to 5.2 to 7.2. I'm assuming that's going to shoot up again soon as we go up a league. But his contract is on. It's on until 2. So he's still got another 2 years left on his deal. And he's got a £500 million release clause. Now, obviously, they're not going to hit the 500 million, so we're going to have to be realistic. If we could get, say, 50 million, if we could get 50 million for this lad, I'm going to have to say about 40, 50 million. If we get that for him, he could be going. So, we'll find out in the next episode what actually happened in the summer. Might still be here in the summer, but yeah, because obviously the window don't close till September the 1st, so we could do pre-season. It could still be around, and then late in the window they come and get him. So we'll see, but we've got a lot to do in the summer. Again, it's going to be a new team. We need a new goalkeeper. We need pretty much new defence, midfield. The only ones that will stay around is Effingham. If I'm brutally honest, it's Effingham. So we've got to build a team around Effingham. I don't know who else could stay. Everyone else is either on loan or I'd like to improve. Like Barrasso, he's been here for 2 seasons now, since the 3rd tier. I don't know if he's going to be good enough in La Liga. I will try and get some of these loanees again, but it's hard. We've also got to try and buy some players for the future, but also to play. And look at it. For the left back, we've had him all season, El Uland, even though if we could get him for about £2 to £3 million, get him on a better wage so we can play, I'll do that deal. But yeah, it's all looking there. We've got to do things on instalments and everything. As you can see, we're minus 35 grand and we've still got about £8 million to spend. So yeah, we're going to be short on money when it comes to it. But I'm hoping prize money and everything for La Liga 2 will kick in. TV money for La Liga will kick in, and we will be better off financially from August. So first half's been absolute honking. Just been me waffling on. We're acing us doing nothing other than that one chance what was blocked. But yeah, after this we will do a season preview this season because we know the players now. First season it was more of a case of who's staying, who's going. Pretty much most of them was going, like I said before. 21 players left at the end of last season. And it's going to be quite a similar story this season. So we'll see. But yeah, last game of the season away. So he's putting some. Oh, Vedat Gunes with the goal, who surely will be going back to Stratford Town. They'll assess him with the new manager, and then the new manager's got to make his mind up. Same with this lad here, Nito. New manager's got to assess him and find out. Do they want to loan him out again? Do we want to sell him? I'm hoping that none of the Stratford Town want to sell any of the players because we ain't got the money to buy them. If we could do like a loan with an option to buy for this following season, if we stay up, then it's an option, it's a chance. Oh, is it the bar? Well done. Then yeah, we'd have to get him in on loan, and then with an option to buy it. Hopefully we stay up and we use that clause. That's the only way we could probably buy some of these Stratford Town players. And the wages, they've got to come down if they want to play for Ibiza. So yeah, big summer ahead. Got to try and find big players for little money, which is always a challenge. As Bez Oncan, I don't know how to say his name. I change it every time I say it. But yeah, no jacket today. Gone for the shirt because it is hot. It is lovely and hot. We are having our week of summer in England. So we're getting used to it, and then it'll rain by probably tomorrow and be back to usual. We don't really get a summer. The only summer we get is where the rain's a bit warmer. Oh, get it out. Ooh. Yeah, 5 minutes of La Liga. What a season. What a start. We've had it Ibiza back to back wins of leagues. Won the third tier, won the second. We're not going to win La Liga. It's going to be a massive struggle. We was predicted to get relegated from this league, and we won it. So next season, it's going to be tough. Like I say, it's going to be new players. They're all going to get used to each other. It's going to be a lot of building, and we could see a fair few beatings on the channel next season. But it's all about getting the wins and the little wins that we can. Like I say, we want to aim for 38 points. We've just won this one though, 2-1, which is great. So yeah, enjoy your holidays, boys. Off you go. Whoosh. See you later. Players who's been on loan, thank you very much for coming. Lovely jubbly. And oh, you can see something there already for next season. So yeah, we'll get on to the preview. I'll see you in a bit. So here we are for that season review. It took a while to get there because of the playoffs, so we have to wait for the playoffs to finish. But here it is. As you can see, the title is ours. We won La Liga 2 and all that good stuff. So let's have a look on the arrivals. ... Have I clicked it? There we go. Oh, it's having a right stinker now. What's going on? So there we go. Anyway, so don't know what's happened, but top goal scorer is FM24 match with Tato. Getafe is the ones that go through the playoffs with us and Lugo. Great season in the league. Unfortunately, in the Copa del Rey, we got knocked out against San Fernando straight away, first round. No messing about. Get out of that tournament as soon as possible. And yeah, first round, I think we lost on penalties. Yeah, we did, 1-1. I remember it now. Going on to matches we can remember, which is always rubbish, really. So the biggest win of the season was 5-0 against Racing Santander, who got relegated in the end. The match to remember was against Elche, and it was Denver Bar and FM24 scores. But the goal of the season belonged to Vednat, where we won 3-2 against Mayaya. And obviously, he'd been on loan from Stratford Town. We'll see if we can do a deal with them to get him back. So we got sponsorship. Everything's up, really. So we've got more sponsorship, more broadcast revenue, copper and hospitality, competition money, and match day. All has risen. Best shirt sale is Barrasso with 69 shirts. In total, we sold last season, which don't sound mad considering the second tier side of Championship of Spanish football, so it's like the Championship. Number 7, Alu, Juan Pablo, and Espalza. No one on, no FM24 or Vedat or anyone on there, which I was expecting, which is pretty mad. The best 11 to the stat, according to the stats, is this. So Fanasso, Barrasso on the right, Torres in the middle with Durad and Espalza. It was a good free signing, weren't he, that left back. Vedat gets into it as only joining from January, as well as Bez Oncan. Denver Bar, he's not Denver Bar, is he? Bar on the right from AC Milan. Silva from Porto behind the striker. And number 7 is actually on there. No Nito, which for whatever reason I disagree with, considering he was top goal scorer. But and then FM24 goes up top. And that is that. So what do you think? We have had a few notifications which I'll show you. So fans player of the season, Barrasso. Young player of the season, also Barrasso. Signing of the season is Espalza. Goal season, most assists, number 7. Most man of the match is Barrasso. So considering I just said we want to try and change the right back, he's doing well. Highest paid player was broken for the record this season for 195 grand. I can promise you that will be broken again next in the summer. Most goals in a match was Nieto. And as you can see, we won the Manager of the Month 3 times last season. There's no Manager of the Year in La Liga 2 for whatever reason. Which I don't mind. It is what it is. So that is all good stuff there. And there it is, all done and dusted. I think it was a good season. Again, but my worry is, did we get promoted too quick? And we're going to get absolutely battered in La Liga. Or, mate, wait till them days at the Bernabeu and the new camp. They're going to be tough. So as you can see, record breakers, the highest ever finish with Ibiza in their history. I think the finish 15th was the highest. So, yeah. And it's all added on to the timeline. I've got one more piece of information to show you, and that is this. Let me quickly get off this browse. Really going slow. This laptop is now, I think it's the temperatures, the heat, man. It's really hot today. So if I put in here, after the beach ball has finished, it's our fight, man. Going back to the La Liga. I put in here stadium. You will see that we've been forced to move. So first of all, we've been forced to move stadiums because our ground is not big enough, like I mentioned. And the board are building a brand new stadium called the Ibiza Stadium. and it's going to cost around £25 million. We've had to have a loan to do this, and then we've also recorded a stadium sponsorship deal that's brought in £12.5 million as well. That's going to help with it. So yes, £25 million loan for this. It's going to be a 15,000 seat stadium, well, just over 15,000 seater stadium. It's going to be built in 2 seasons time, which we will be here for, of course. So that is that. So I don't know where we're going to be playing. I think we'll still be playing at the Cans Misses for now until this is ready, and then yeah, we're in the new stadium, so hopefully we still win La Liga by then. And that is it. So on the next episode, like I say, we'll do the transfer special. We'll have a look at everything going forward, the season preview, and we'll also do match day 1 against whoever it is in the league. If you're happy with that, please hit a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you very much for watching.